Hey guys, Jacob here. Hey, I just got back a little bit ago. I did see a video yesterday from Maine girl. Maine's about like the state. Put it on there. It was that photo of Kylie. And it looked like she was laying in the water in the back of the vehicle with her hand up, and her hand did look marked up a little bit. Be honest with you, I couldn't tell you. I don't know if the photo was doctored or what it was. So what I did when I left here this morning, I charged my stupid little junk tablet up. And I took it down and I stopped at my sister and my brother-in-law's house. And I showed it to them. And my brother-in-law said, well, she was supposed to be in the water for like 14 days. I said, supposedly. He said, if she was in the water for 14 days, she'd have looked a hell of a lot worse than that. He said she'd have been bloated, turning black, not to mention all the critters in the water, not to be sick or anything. But they both dealt with drowned victims before and stuff. People to come up missing, they found in the Potomac and stuff like that. But like I said, I asked him if she could have been frozen. He said, well, if she was frozen, so we turned it on. We turned on the autopsy report and everything. The autopsy doesn't say anything about her breaking down and crystallizing or anything. It just gives her THC levels and her alcohol levels, which was caused by ethanol from decomp. So she wasn't drunk. She had no water in her lungs. And he said maybe she smoked a little bit of weed. He said, I don't know. He said, I don't know what's going on with it. He said, it sounds like something crooked to me. And I said, well, the sheriff is the one that did the autopsy. He said, well, I watched some other videos you told me to watch. He said, that police department has a lot of problems. He said, it seems like they cover a lot of stuff up. And he said, it seems like that whole place covers a lot of stuff up. But I told him about the FBI investigating them. He said, the FBI is done. He said, once they put the autopsy report out and ruled it an accident, and they burnt the body, nobody has any recourse to come back and do another autopsy. And I said, yeah. I said, well, how about the other kids that went missing in that area? They ruled an accident. And he said, well, I hate to say this. He said, but the FBI right now, under Chris Wray, is more interested in going after white supremacists and parents going to school board meetings. He said, I don't think he's really fascinated with that. So he said he would have to give the order for them to put an investigation on them. So I don't know. But he said if she was frozen, the only other thing he could come up with the video that Hoyman girl put out had Kevin East, and that was at part 3 of his Rodni cover-up, which he had to remove. Part 2 and part 3, because he said it was false information. He said if she was froze, it looks like maybe her arm was up against the wall of the freezer, and that's why her fingers are like that, got them marks on it. But they would have had to wait until the search was over to put her in the back of the car, then take her to Prosser Reservoir, push the car in. But he said even at that time, if she was frozen, rigor mortis would have still been setting in, so her arm would have stayed the same. So I don't know. That's he said. He don't know. He said that's a case. He said the only thing people could do is get together and file a lawsuit against them to release the information. He said, and either the judge is going to say, well, it's still an open case, or tell them to shit and get off the pot. Either close it, say what you got, or just release the information. But he said in that area, he don't look for the judge to side with the people's lawsuit. So, I don't know. Alright guys, well you let me know. Let me know in the comments. Yo mean girl, I did watch the video though and everything. Thank you for that. Although I don't like, I've seen enough dead bodies and I flew with medevac. But like I said, it is what it is. But he said there's so much software out there. He said Cotton looks like she was sleeping. And somebody snapped a picture of her and used software to make it look like she was in the water. I said, well, her arm's up like that and it's not leaning against anything. I said, so, he said, well, she could have been in the water then. He said, but, he said, I don't know. He said, 14 days in the water, she'd have looked a hell of a lot worse than that. He said, but if she was frozen, they would have found it on the autopsy. He said, unless they covered it up. And he said, to me, he said, the more I looked at it with you, he said, they did everything too quick, moved too quick. He said, even the mother was quick to move on it. He said, that Sammy and all them, it just seemed like they were in the hoorah, trying to get everything, oh, we're going to do this, we're looking, we're searching, blah, blah, blah. And it seemed like everybody knew what happened and what was going on. So I don't know. Alright folks, I got a couple other things to do today. I'll try to make another video later, but I just wanted to get that out there. So, like I said, I did stop and talk to them today and showed them the photo and everything. We actually turned everything on their stuff and watched some of the videos. And like I said, my brother-in-law said it's weird. It looks like someone's covering something up to him. So, my sister said the same damn thing. They said they've never seen a case that's been going on this long that is still open. And like he said before, the only reason it's still open because they don't want to have to release the information they have. Alright guys, so I'm going to get going. God bless. Please like, subscribe, and share. And like I said, let me know what you think. Okay, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.